is how ocean pollution is affecting humans. I know all of you have heard over and over again about plastic straws killing sea turtles and oil spills wiping out species and things like that, but I want to get into how it is really affecting us. I'm going to be covering how it affects our health, the health of marine life, the overuse of plastic, and a long-term fix for this problem. By the time I'm done, I hope that you think twice before opening that plastic straw. To start off, our health is in jeopardy. When we eat seafood, the toxins and chemicals that the sea life consumes enter our bodies. But they consume those toxins and chemicals because of us. We should feel confident in what we are eating, but when it's filled with trash, it is hard to do so. There are certain chemicals like mercury, oil, pesticides, and lead, and other heavy metals that especially cause marine life to suffer, and we are literally putting them into our waters. This is definitely not what an ocean is supposed to look like because of the oil on top. I know that these chemicals fuel a lot of our daily activities, and that's why we use them. But if humans are exposed to these chemicals for too long, it can cause problems like hormonal issues, reproductive issues, and damage to our nervous systems and kidneys. According to the Chemical Health Index, 100,000 chemicals are used commercially, and it may enter the ocean through the atmosphere, run off into waterways, or direct disposal into the oceans. And these are all human-produced. With all these numbers and chemicals, there is one obvious enemy when it comes to ocean pollution: plastic. Plastic takes 450 to 1,000 years to degrade in water. According to the Plastic Oceans Organization, there's over 8 million tons of plastic that is dumped into our oceans every year. That is because it is not being disposed of properly. In especially polluted waters, there is up to 6 times the amount of plastic than the amount of plankton. Sea turtles are also facing major repercussions because of plastic. According to the Sea Turtle Organization, 6 out of the 7 sea turtle species are endangered, and the one main cause is because of ocean pollution. As you can see, their main dish looks a lot like plastic bags. I don't know if you guys know what an ocean gyre is, but it's basically a giant circular current. These are now turning into giant circular currents full of garbage. The high-density, one-time use plastic is broken down by sun, waves, and chemicals and animals until it's tiny pieces floating around until they reach the gyres. This is a visual made by NASA to show the density of plastic in the gyres, and over time it's getting more and more dense. So what though, right? How should that affect you? Well, first of all, the ocean provides us with 70% of the oxygen we breathe and over 97% of the world's water supply. It also takes up most of Earth's surface. What I'm trying to say is that the ocean essentially gives us life. There needs to be more thought into what's being put into it before it's too late. It is predicted by the Washington Post that by 2050 there will be more plastic than fish in the ocean, and within a decade it's expected to triple. So what should we be doing in order to help? Well, we can start out by reducing our energy consumption. Since we will all be getting cars soon, we should know that they are not toys. Energy used in them and things like light bulbs need to be saved so we can reduce the effect of climate change on our oceans. Another obvious option could be giving up a few plastic products. I do not think any of us could go one full day without using a one-time use plastic. I challenge you to try it. I know you might think that one person won't change the effect that plastic has on our oceans, but we sure can try. This could mean carrying around a reusable straw, buying reusable grocery bags, and of course recycling when possible. Right now, only 9% of plastic is being recycled worldwide. That could easily be changed. That brings up my last point, which is a long-term fix that the United States should be trying to accomplish. One option could be the U.S. completely banning plastic straws. In 2017, France was the first country to ban plastic plates and cutlery so we could follow in their footsteps. I'm not saying we have to go to this length. In fact, I think we should start out small and give people a chance to get used to not relying on plastic. Seattle and some other places already have bans in place, but I think it needs to go national and be fully effective. Another obvious option could be National Plastic Conservation Day. Yes, there is Earth Day, but there is not one day where everyone gets together to not use plastic products. This could be a simple solution that could help save our oceans. Ocean pollution is a massive world problem today, planetary devastation. All of us know that since we live at the beach that the ocean is truly a beautiful place, so why should we be the ones to ruin it? Because ruining it only hurts us. Thank you.